afternoon, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients. My name's Priscilla, and this is my fellow crone, Heather. How are you all today? Welcome to our channel. We're going to talk about the photon belt and our ascension today. But before we get to that, we're going to talk about the photon belt. Oops, sorry about that. I had to make sure this was working. See, it's not. Okay. Name's under the wrong person. That's okay. Anyway, we're going to read some cards, see what the cards have to say for us today. And if you're new to our channel, I just want to tell you that Heather and I, just a couple of ladies on our ascension path, learning and growing together. And we just are here to share our experiences and the information we receive, and hope it helps you in your path, on your path to ascension. And please take what resonates and leave the rest. It's all about love and light. I hope you all enjoy your journey as we're enjoying ours. And please join us anytime. We have fun here.
Yes, we do.
We also had our last show was yesterday, and we had a group of women called the Wisdom Circle on, and we do this the first Monday of every month. Although since Heather had surgery on the first Monday, we put it off a week. So she's only a week after surgery and doing fantastic. Yeah, that's really good. Our show was on symbology, spiritual symbology yesterday,
yes.
And it was presented by Sun Psychic Jean, who did a fabulous job. Hard act to follow for me next month, but it was wonderful.
Yeah,
we had a lot of fun. So what do the cards have to say for us today?
We're in the middle of manifesting, and sometimes, believe it or not, our faith gets in the way. By that, I'm saying sometimes we don't have as much faith as we need to have for it to really manifest.
So it's our lack of faith that gets in the way.
It's more like our lack of faith. Yes.
That makes sense.
And that lack of faith, of course, comes from fear. Meanwhile, our soul has all the confidence it needs or wants. It knows you can do it. Yeah. It knows you have the faith. And your body and your human is trying to be divine and use its divinity to go ahead and make it. But it's, in a way, contributing to the lack of faith. Do I have enough? Do I believe good enough? Am I afraid? Even a little bit, that kind of stuff. So unfortunately, these two are battling against this one for a manifestation, when really all you need is love.
All you always need is love.
All you need is love. And love.
Hey, warrior girl. Hi, Marielle.
Love will get rid of that lack of faith and that afraid that you're not divine enough, and join you with the confidence that your spirit has. And therefore, you'll make contact with what you want to do for your manifestation, and it will work.
Awesome.
Remember, love is the key.
To everything.
To everything, yes.
It really is. To everything. Okay. How's Warrior Girl today? And Mary Ellen and Cherie, thank you all for being here. Okay, all you need is love. Da, 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 da. Okay, it took me a second to think which song you were talking about. So many of them were about love.
Mm.
So we're going to talk about the photon belt, which is also known as the Golden Nebula, and what it has to do with our ascension.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I need a drink. The photon belt is a huge toroidal belt of interdimensional light that passes through this part of the Milky Way galaxy in 26,000 year cycles, also known as the precession of the equinoxes. And it is spiral formation that our galaxy passes through as it goes around the orbit of the galactic center, which is the planet Alcyon. Mm-hmm. And here is, which is in the Seven Sisters, and it is the brightest central star of the system.
Yeah.
Alcyone, the central and brightest star of the Pleiades, was named after one of the seven sisters of the Pleiades in Greek mythology. Then the Mayan Great Cycle is a calendar that delineates the 26,000-year-long orbit of our sun and solar system around Alcyone. The Arabs called Alcyone Al-Wasat, the central one, and Al-Nair, the bright one. The Hindus called Alcyone Amba, the mother, and the star represented the wife of the chief of the seven sages. Hi, Lark. Hi, Linda. Welcome. We're glad to have you all here today.
Okay, now, according to the latest discoveries in astronomy, our sun is moving into a photon belt, or belt of light particles. And this is kind of like, it was brand new to me when I was doing the research. I'm going, what is this? But anyway, as we move deeper and deeper into this photon belt, it would seem that we're moving into the age of light, the golden age described by many ancient prophecies. Using satellite data from telescopes on the Voyager and IBEX, astrophysicists have documented our solar system's orbit entering the photon belt since 1972. We've been there a long time.
A long time.
Yeah. Almost as long as me here. Yep.
Oh, I want to show the wave particle.
Okay.
This is what it looks like. Thank you, Linda.
Isn't that cool?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. NASA investigators say that the photon band is turbulent, highly charged, doesn't it look like it? Triggering climate changes, increasing solar storms, and CMEs. So, Earth's changing atmosphere not only affects our natural environment, as we're finding it, but significantly alters our human energy field as well. So, no one can exactly predict the effects of prolonged intense photon energy in the human body and in our biology. But it is said that harmonic DNA spiral is mutating within this environment. And I want to apologize. My ears are doing something funny, which makes it difficult to talk, would you believe? Oh, anyway.
You're fine.
And the infusion of gamma photon light is transforming humanity at the molecular level.
It is.
Yeah.
This is the 2600-year cycle, and it's called the precession of the equinoxes. The Hindus divided this 26,000-year cycle into 4 yugas: Kali, Dvapara, Treta, and Satya. The ancient Greeks divided it into 4 ages: iron, bronze, silver, and golden, which most of us are pretty familiar
And I
with.
can't tell you how happy I am that she had to say those, because she knows how to talk about the yoga terms.
I don't know. The 24-hour cycle of day and night, the 360-day cycle of the seasons, the 2100-year cycle of the zodiac ages, and the 26,000-year precession of the equinoxes are all due to the way the Earth spins on its axis in relation to the sun. Mm-hmm. Each cycle is an ongoing evolution of consciousness as we fall asleep, from night to day, winter to summer, and equinox to equinox. One complete 26,000-year cycle of the equinoxes transitions us through dark ages into spiritual enlightenment. And according to the ancients, according to the ancients, the dawning of the final 21-year zodiac age, the age of Aquarius, began on December 21st, 2012. The arrival of the Golden Age, signifying the completion of one 225 million year full spin of our entire galaxy, and marks the end of all cycles of time.
Can you believe it takes us that long to get
That's
anywhere?
a long time.
Oh.
225 million years.
Yep. So the photon belt consists of 3 major elements. First, there's the null zone. This zone is where the particles of matter and antimatter collide to form the belt's immense photon streams. It's almost like our picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gravitational fields and related photon energy fields will be all altered. And this alteration will cause all atoms and molecules in this star system to be unusually excited, really putting out energy and stuff. And this process will alter our state of consciousness and force us to look at our universe in new and unique ways. The next segment is the flux field between the photon stream and the inner edge of the null zone.
I wish I could have found a photograph for this.
Yeah, it would have been, but it's hard because this is all kind of new to us. We will encounter a space-time distortion that has the possibility to hurl our system into another at a higher dimension.
Higher frequency.
Yeah.
Higher dimension.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just take us and move us someplace else.
I love that.
Yep. And after we have entered the photon stream proper, we'll be able to utilize photon beam energy and interdimensional space travel of all types imaginable. Everything becomes possible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Recently, the Ulysses NASA spacecraft measured the magnetic field of the sun only to discover the disappearance of the north and south poles. Did you guys know this? I had no idea.
Mm-mm.
I hadn't heard this. Our sun is no longer polarized, but has become inexplicably become a homogeneous field. Is that going to be what happens to planet Earth?
We become homogeneous instead of polarized, opposite
I
ends.
wonder, because everybody's worried about the pole shifts and disaster, blah blah blah. But what if it homogenizes just like the sun did? I think that's what's going to happen. Personally, when I read that, I thought, oh, we're not going to have a pole shift like that. We're going to homogenize. But we'll see. I don't know if I'll be alive long enough to see that, but who knows? The apparent lack of polarity is a direct result of the emergence into the photon belt. Who knew? A precursor of the subsequent collapse of duality in planetary consciousness. I love that.
And we know that duality is leaving.
Yeah.
So why not the poles in that part of duality?
As the photon light continues to mutate human DNA, it increases the Earth's rotation and the measurement of time and raises the energetic frequency of the geomagnetic field. Life as we know it will forever be transformed as human reality is hurtling into 0 point in the absence of 3D linear time. Interesting.
Remember, this is the only place we know of that has time.
That's right. Only 3D.
Yep. So ancient myths and legends speak of a time, a golden age, in which peace, harmony, and abundance rule for thousands of years. Can you imagine that? We're lucky we get through 10 or something.
I know, right?
It's just almost mind-boggling.
How did the Mayans know? That's what I'm curious
right,
about.
Because they had a calendar that was just the right length for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, since most myths and legends are steeped in truth, something started it. These golden ages obviously have happened before. The Greeks, Hopi Indians, Mayans, and even the Romans all have written in their history about it. A time before our current age, in which wars, famine, disease, greed, and selfishness did not exist. Isn't that what we've been asking for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The planet Earth has now moved to the edges of this golden nebula, and we are now beginning another 2,000 years of peace and harmony.
Well, it's hard to believe we're entering that, the way things are right now.
I know, but they're fighting so hard.
Yep, true.
And this is why the photon belt or golden nebula is Earth's move to ascension. it's a time of great awakening on our planet. And we can see that ourselves if we look around.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
We can see the changes.
And it's going to usher in a time in which we'll move away from the current paradigm of misused power, warfare, famine, and disease.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Yes, please. What this means for our planet and those that live on it will be a huge influx of light, photon particles, or Christ consciousness as we enter and pass through this belt. We know our Milky Way galaxy and the entire universe is made up entirely of light particles that vibrate at different frequencies. The photon belt frequencies are like a consciousness software upgrade, in which, while we exist in it, gives sentient beings an opportunity to raise our awareness of love and positive energy. I love that. More and more people around the planet are moving away from the old paradigm of selfishness, greed, lust, and the desire for power and control. They're moving towards discovering the truth of our existence through unconditional love and harmony with nature. This will be an adjustment for not only our bodies, but our minds as well. It will change our sleeping patterns, moods, relationships, the way we think about our world, and how we react to it. And we have a slide of all, where is it? No.
Ascension.
Ascension symptoms. There we go.
You will not believe how many we found and how many you already
49.
know.
I found 49 ascensions in energy signs and symptoms. It's crazy.
And you know most of them.
Yeah, we've all experienced most of these, haven't we?
Yeah.
Waking up between 2 and 4. Yeah. You know or sense that something is happening, changing. You feel different for reasons you can't explain. Stomach and digestive issues. Sudden changes in body temperatures, increased sensitivity or intolerance to heat or cold, abnormal heat and cold in certain body parts.
Yep.
Let us know how many of these symptoms you guys recognize. Frequent headaches, head pressure, or other unusual sensations in the crown area, warmth, tingling, pinpricks, and pulsating energy, increase in sensitivity to smell, strange smells from time to time that seem to come out of nowhere.
We have those. Yes.
Changes in vision and perception, catching glimpses of shadows, mist or smoke, flashes of light, sparkles, colors.
That happens all the time.
I know, right?
I swear I'm not sure these glasses are good anymore, you know?
Changes in hearing or sensitivity to sound, hearing strange sounds, tones, frequencies in our ears, whooshing, buzzing, or ear popping. Crazy. Periods where you feel freezing for long periods or have a chill in your body, cold hands or feet, circulation issues, changes in your diet, appetite, and eating habits. Boy, have I had that.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Sudden intolerances to allergies, food allergies, or other things. Let's see.
Yeah,
really,
mine
I got
just keep
5 pages of this.
Growing more and more.
Changes in sleep patterns, more lucid dreams, intense heat waves, increased static electrical charge in the body, energy zaps, tingles, body aches, pains, clumsiness, lack of coordination, bumping into or dropping objects more often. This is just nuts.
And yet it's what's happening.
It's what's happening to all of us.
Yeah.
Unexplained nervousness or anxiety, sporadic bursts of increased energy or inspiration, feeling intense or unusual vibrations. I can't read that 21. Oh well. It goes on and on and on. And I'll stop there. You guys
like
can read through it.
That something is about to happen or important is coming. You don't know what it is, when or where.
Yeah.
But you know it's there.
It is. Let me just go back, and while you're reading your page, they can read through some more of those as they want.
Right. So many of us are seeing positive changes in our lives that are subtle, but they're very real. A lot of the times I see something crawling across the page. I'm going, what was that? It's so dark I couldn't see anything but except a shadow, but it's gone. So didn't scare me or anything. It's just what?
I love this, warrior girl.
Waiting on a vampire? Well, maybe. Yeah.
Yes to all of it. For a while, I thought I was suffering from prolonged menopause. Yeah. Hi, Teresa.
It's like hot flashes and
Yeah.
being really cold. I never had them before in my life.
Really?
No, I didn't ever have any hot flashes when I was going through things.
Lucky you.
Yes, that's what I thought until all of a sudden I'm going, oh, is that what I'm missing? I'll get rid of it. You know?
Yeah. I just wanted to say hi to Epiphany. We haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're doing well. We love you and sending you lots of light. Glad to see you here today. Okay.
So less fear is being felt, regardless of the continued chaos created by the global elite that are desperately trying to hold on to their last vestiges of power. But you're not quite so afraid of them as you used to be, I don't think. I'm not. It's not as difficult, for me at least, to speak up as it used to be.
You found your voice.
Yeah.
It's good.
Sometimes.
It's good.
But much better than before. So it is important that we recognize these changes as positive and not to fear them.
Not be afraid.
These are just things that are happening.
I find it really exciting because it's happening to the whole planet. And there's so many of us, especially in this community, that are feeling it and know that it's real.
And they feel different things.
Yeah.
They're not all the same, but everybody has their own different set. Fear is what has fed the global elite's power structure for thousands of years. Got to get rid of it. They have known that our planet will be moving into the photon belt for centuries and have withheld this information as a way of controlling us from what we accept as true and to use the information to instill fear. They're trying to put a different spin on it so that we're afraid of it.
Yeah.
All of the things that are happening right now are part of a much larger plan to remove the global elite from power, to allow humanity to create a new paradigm of love, harmony, and peace, or oneness on this planet. Oneness is the last thing they want.
Yeah.
Every one of us chose to came here to play a role in the great awakening of mankind. That's what we're doing here. And that's what we're trying to do, is to help them. Because they've got a lot of things going against them that have been in power for an awful long time.
That's true. They're losing it.
Takes all of us.
They're losing it. The photon belt is a spiral formation that our galaxy passes through as it goes around its orbit at the galactic center, which is Alcyon. Roughly every 26,000 years, our planetary system finishes one circle of the central sun, Alcyon. Humanity is on the threshold of the new golden age, where the choices we make now as a race will shape the future of mankind as a whole. Moving into the age of Aquarius is about moving into an enlightened way of thinking and being, living from the heart. We talk about that all the time.
That's part of it.
It's about renewal, peace, understanding, and cooperation. Earth is ascending. Her spiritual upgrade is now, and it's happening now. Our primary objective as humans is to live from the heart and commit to being in gratitude. The more we do this, the easier it will be for our angels and the ascended masters to help us more directly. We can choose to live in the new earth of peace and love, or a second earth marked by chaos. I personally choose Christ consciousness. Thank you very much. Peace on earth. That's what we're all looking for.
Or as his heart indicates, love.
Absolutely.
Always love.
Always love. So what do you think, folks? Do you all think that's what's going on?
I personally do.
I do. I definitely think that's what's going on.
And it's revolutionary, something that's never that we know of. It's never happened before. When astrologists are telling you nothing's been lined up like this before,
Ever.
they're right.
It's got to mean something.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching that. I
Yeah.
guess we can move on to card cam now. Or
Yeah.
any questions. If you have any questions
Any
about
comments?
the presentation, let us know.
Yeah.
I did see one thing I wanted. Okay. I thought this was really interesting, Warrior Girl. It was actually 225 million years. But then you say they found a frog at Angels Falls that is 5.5 billion years old, which goes to show things have been going on around this planet a lot longer than we ever thought.
We just haven't known of it.
Nobody's let us know.
No, they don't want us to know all these things.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Teresa.
Thanks.
It's truly what we believe in.
But with you guys, what's not to love?
Very true.
Right?
So
we're all in the same tribe.
We are.
Yeah.
Who would like a card? We've got cards ready to go.
I have the fairy cards. And if you want to go with 3, we may go 3.
Let's go with 3 because this was pretty short. So yeah, let's go with 3. Saturday's show is Planetary Alignment and Ascension. That's Saturday at 3:00 and Eastern. And then on Sunday, guess who's here? Valerie B from I can't remember her. I can't remember her website. I'm so sorry, Valerie. Anyway, she's going to talk about the summer solstice. So that should be super interesting.
Because all the solstices put this all together.
Okay. I got Teresa, Linda, and Mary Ellen. And you're all very welcome. Okay, let's do some cards.
Teresa.
I've got angels and ancestors, and we're gonna do 3 card pulls.
We get a lot more information.
You got it. Epiphany, I got you in. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna put a banner up. And okay, that works.
Yep.
Remember, this show is for entertainment and spiritual purposes only.
That's for YouTube.
That's for YouTube. Okay.
That we also happen to believe it.
Absolutely, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, cards. I'll put this somewhere else. And the card away.
And Teresa.
It's Teresa.
Am I reading
card
right
number 1.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, let me put her up.
Well, I just want to make sure.
I forget. Just tell me to show because I do forget. Angel Falls is the highest falls in our world. It was on National Geographic on the History Channel. That is very cool.
I have heard of them
Me too.
and actually seen pictures of it.
Linda Gonzalez says, this is the first I've heard of the Photon belt. Really interesting that it's periodically coincides kind of with the 25,000. Yep.
Yeah. You can find a lot of information online on it.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of it either. I was totally unaware. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, wow. You got some great cards today. You got Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Because times they are changing and we are learning new talents, opening our gifts. The High Priest says to intend and create. And Stargazer says, hey, set your sights higher. You can have anything you want. Go do it. You're ready.
And the 3 cards that I got for you were precious moments, precious time. They're saying be sure to live in the moment. Every part of this life that you see, enjoy it. Live it. Remember it. Be part of that particular part. And they said if you run into trouble, Ask for help. That's what they're there for. They'll help you any way they can, but you do have to ask. And as soon as you've asked and you're living in the moment and you've asked for help, everything is going to just flourish and be everything you want it to be. So these were great cards to have, and the order that they came out were just building on it. So go out, enjoy the moment. And like I said, if something comes up that you think, I need that, or I want some help with that, go ahead and ask, because it's only going to bring flourishing for you.
Yeah, she got good cards.
You got great cards.
Okay. Warrior Girls next.
All righty. I like your flower.
Me too. That's a beautiful rose.
I can't take that many cards, sorry.
I believe they said, Linda, that I believe they said that the zodiac, each one of the zodiac signs is a 2,100-year cycle. So it does add up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It just makes sense. And like they said, the powers that be that are trying to be have been trying to keep this secret from you.
They've
And
done a really good job.
they've done a really good job, because it's not often that you find something that says, do this. Well, that's what I got when I was looking up stuff. Said, do this. And so that's what I did. I gather they told you the same thing or something close.
Yeah. Okay. I got the Shaolin Master, which is be grateful.
You can use all that area if you want.
And movement and action. And he's just saying be deliberate and thoughtful about the actions that you take. The trader is here to exchange energy to create abundance. You just have to figure out the energies to exchange for abundance, and know that you are supported by the Earth Mother, which I friggin' love her. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. She's backing you in all the changes that you're going through, and she is fully supporting you in love. Nice.
At the same time, they're saying you do still need your precious time. Live every moment.
Live in the moment. That's what they always say.
But you're too serious sometimes. So make sure that you let your inner child out and let it play.
We forget to, don't we?
Yeah, we forget. I mean, take advantage
Take life
of
so
every
seriously.
minute. Don't be quite so serious. Let that laughter flow.
Lighten up, girlfriend.
Yeah. You've got to have more laughter. If you like whatever kind of dancing you like to do with music, upbeat, lower, it doesn't really matter, just so long as it makes you smile and you have a good time. Let yourself be kids. Okay?
I love that.
And it doesn't matter who you're with when you want to be kids. And they're saying that if you're really wanting to know something, being a stargazer, when you're stargazing, that information will come through to you.
Lovely.
Just let yourself go in the stargazing, and they will have information for you. So that if you need to get a hold of them, do it. Okay? Enjoy yourself. Let that kid out once in a while.
Love it.
Okay?
Beautiful.
And
Got you covered,
don't be
G.
afraid.
Covington.
They got you. So they're really great cards. They're just saying be a little easier on yourself, because everything you're doing is just fine. You just need to be a little less strident. Is that the word I need? They're saying you're tough.
Interesting.
So try to loosen up a little. Okay?
Okay, next is Linda De Gonzalez.
All right. Oh, there's one last thing. They said to remind you that they love you.
Well, she had Mother Earth card. That's as big a love as you can get.
Yep.
So nice to see everybody in the chat. I love reading your chat comments.
Yep. Okay, Linda.
Okay, I've got the mountains, which is stand your ground. The hunter, who says track down your fears and desires. And, I think that is actually talking about you need to identify those things that you're afraid of so that you can release them. And you need to identify the things that you want so that you can focus on them and not your fears. And then the broken arrow, which is about embracing the energy of peace, not letting whatever's going on around you interfere in your personal peace, but standing your ground and discovering exactly what you want and what you don't want, and then letting those things go and embrace that energy of peace.
That goes very well with this, because what they're saying is the first card was stargazing, and they're saying just look into the heavens at night, and you have questions, they'll answer them.
I love that.
Okay. And you probably do have questions because talking about a transformation that you are going through, and it's actually for your highest good. So although you're not really sure about that transformation, it is better for you. You have more questions, do the stargazing. And always keep that hope in your heart, because actually what's coming is better than what you thought it was going to be.
Woohoo.
Okay.
Like that.
So always keep that hope in your heart. But when you have questions about things that are going on that are kind of causing, I don't know if it's a major or minor transformation for you, something is happening that's going to be for the better of you, don't forget to go stargazing and ask questions. They will answer them.
I love that.
Okay.
We have a new subscriber here, Ren Geronimo. Welcome. And yes, you can have a card. No worries. You are starred. Mary Ellen's next.
All right.
Welcome to all our new subscribers.
Yes.
We
We love
excited to have you.
anybody who's joining the tribe.
Absolutely. This is a wonderful tribe, and welcome.
A very
welcome.
positive, upbeat, caring tribe. And this is very
Oh, I cannot keep my cards in my hands.
Are they flying out?
Yeah, but too many at a time. For Miss Mary Ellen. They were awesome cards, Linda. She says, awesome cards, thank you. Yeah, you're more than welcome. Cards are good today. They must have liked our show and the direction we're going in.
Oh, I'm glad we did it.
The solstice is coming up, so of course we had to get Valerie B from Illumination Portal. See, I remembered her channel name. She's fabulous, and she'll be here Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern to talk to us about this summer solstice. Exciting.
It's amazing to me. Are you? You're not. Okay. Can I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's amazing to me how many of you are getting the stargazing card. Maybe you're not communicating as much as they want you to. Because again, Marilyn, you have the stargazing card for answering your questions. Also, remember that the fairy queen of light is shining on everything that's going on around you and lighting up some of those dark spots that you're not too sure about. She'll throw the light on them so you can really see them. And again, go back to stargazing, ask the questions. That'll help. And it says to make your wishes wisely. Because you're strong enough, your wishes are likely to come true. So be wise when you're making your wishes.
Amen.
Mhm.
Think positive.
And watch for what's being lit up as to what may be important for you, and always go back to them for questions. Remembering, as they say, we are everything and everything's in us already. You're pretty much asking yourself, but take that time to ask.
Yep.
Okay.
To release the old and rest. This is the autumn card, which is really strange. We got autumn and we got winter. But autumn is release the old and rest. The winter is take care of your needs. So self-care is big time right now. And then, I don't know if you have a drum, but it says dream and journey. And drumming is a wonderful way to get in contact. I don't know if you guys are into drumming or anybody out there is into drumming, but it's a wonderful way to raise your vibration.
Yeah, I was going to say I've only had like 1 or 2 experiences with it, and both times I felt it exhilarating.
Yeah.
So it's just sometimes it's hard to find somebody that wants to go ahead and do a drumming thing because it is fun. You get caught up in it and you do raise your vibration. Everything just you seem to understand what's going on all of a sudden. So you're getting whatever message it is that you need to get. So I'm a firm believer of drumming. I don't do it very often, but I am a believer in drumming.
Okay, how's Miss Epiphany doing? I hope things are going well for you, my love. Lovely to have you here today. Let's get you some cards to see what's going on.
It's amazing the energies that everybody's been feeling.
All right. I like this. Beautiful cards. Shed that old skin. We've got the snake, and we know that shedding our skin, we're all having to do that right now. Over and over and over, it seems like.
Like an onion.
But the Shield Maiden's
better
here.
Each time.
I think of you as a Shield Maiden, and make your plans and focus on what it is that you do want. And see beyond your current situation. All is not dark. Make sure you can see past whatever is going on right at the moment and know that things are going to be okay.
Get past this.
Past this, exactly.
And look at this.
That's right.
So.
You're right. She says things are changing so much lately. Keeping a positive attitude is number one. Oh, amen.
It's not easy to do. Okay, your first card was live each minute that you can. Time is precious. So try to be present in every minute. Okay? And they were saying that when you do things, at the moment, what you really want to do is do it in moderation, because you're at a point where you're not actually sure what's what yet. Okay? You're seeing things change a lot. You're having difficulty with staying on the upper side. If you keep everything in moderation, it lets you have more of a handle of what's going on. Okay? And then while you're doing that, don't forget that they are there healing you. So it's okay to let go of some of those things that have been bothering you, that make you want to feel down. Let them go, because evidently you don't need them. And if you look at it with your heart, not your head, you may find that you agree that it's time to let that go.
Shed that skin.
Shed that skin. Okay? So they're saying, don't forget to be there for every minute so you know what's going on. You, by moderation, are in control of whatever situation there is. And you can let it go and heal yourself.
Love
Okay?
that.
So it puts you in the driver's seat.
Let me put this up real quick. I saw that warrior girl that we sped, our world spun in almost a whole minute. Faster than normal.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I read that too. That was wild.
Yep.
And Mariana says she loves to meditate with drumming music. Me too. Love it. Absolutely love it.
I'm a big fan of it. Like I said, I don't do it very often, but I am a fan of it.
Okay.
I used to be afraid of it because of all of the emotions that were brought up, and some things that I wasn't quite ready for yet would
bring up.
Would be enlightened to where I see it. So sometimes it would scare me a little bit, but it's a great thing to do. No, it's not too late.
Genevieve, let's see what we've got. Cards for her. Wise One, Medicine Guardian, and the Mirror Guardian. Wow. Okay. What I'm getting is the Wise One that says grow within your current situation. We all have to do that. But be open to new information, healing information. You've got the Medicine Guardian too. So if there's any healing that needs to be done, call on him. He's there to help. And be open to the information. It can come in all kinds of different ways. And the Mirror Guardian, which says take time to reflect. So what I see as reflect on your situation and grow within it and be open to the healing that is right around the corner for you, apparently. And that can be any kind of healing. It doesn't have to be physical.
Yeah, absolutely. It could be your dark work.
Hi, Tina M. Welcome. She says, all right.
Okay. What I have in this order, you have magical blessings. And whatever it is you're going through, if there's something there, you're still being blessed by many others. And they're saying you also can bless some of the others that you're doing things with to help them out. So don't forget that you're on both sides of the coin. You are being blessed, but you may also bless. And getting things that you want is done through your pure intentions. So that, yes, you're being blessed here, but they're also blessing those pure intentions of what it is that you want to manifest. So don't be afraid to do that. Just make sure that your intentions are pure, and they will bring forward what's best for all of you. And they're telling you that just relax, celebrate. An invitation could be on the way for doing just that.
Ooh,
of some sort.
That's nice.
So they're saying, get ready to party, because things are going the way you want them to be going, and they're continuing. And like I said, you can bless others as well as be blessed. And that is a big thing. And that will also help towards your celebrations.
Lovely. Hey, Gina, do you want a card? Let us know if you want a 3-card reading, because that's what we're doing today. And let's see. I hope I'm saying this right. Ren is next.
Okay.
And she's our new subscriber.
We love that you have. And we hope we'll see lots of you.
Yeah, please hit the notification bell. We really appreciate it. And please like and subscribe. Clark, did you want a card? I didn't see your name.
Ren does.
Okay.
So let's see what Ren has. And while we're at it, I want to thank all of our people that keep out the trolls. And
moderators. Thank you, moderators.
You
very,
do
very
such
much.
a wonderful job for us, and we really thank you.
We do.
Yes. And Gina would like one.
I got
Okay.
it. I wouldn't want to forget her. Yep, live streams every Tuesday and Saturday, and lots of Sundays we do
guest special
interviews.
Things.
Yeah. I love that, Lark.
Yep.
We're the strong of the strong. Stand tall, stand absolute. Yeah, we must. You're getting that card. Which is that Shaolin Master again. I love him.
It was bound and determined to be doubt.
Okay, the Shaolin Master says be graceful in movement and action. He's really saying is to know what you want and be deliberate about it and move with trust and intention. And the shapeshifter, I love him. You can see him as an eagle or as a wolf. He's got his wolf and he also has his eagle up here that he can change into. So transform and unveil your gifts. That's a beautiful message. And embrace the energy of peace. Does that make sense with what you've got? I love these cards.
Well, the first card I got for you was a journey card. Now, it could be a physical journey, but the impression I'm getting is that it's more like a Dark Night of the Soul type journey. Okay? That you're going to be cleaning some things up that you weren't sure about.
Yep. That's
right.
Transform and unveil your gifts.
Right. And listen carefully, especially to music. There may be a message in music. That's how I started getting a lot of messages, was through music to start with. And sometimes it's easy to see that there's actually something there. It may be that something about a song that you're listening to reminds you of something that maybe you're not too sure about. That may be saying, this is where you need to take your journey and take a look down that road, look at things differently.
Interesting.
And see if that's some kind of a hint as to where they want you to go.
I get a lot of messages through music.
Yep. And then they're saying you have the energy of life. You have life energy within you that needs to be released. And that means look at some of those shadow areas in your life and shine your light on them so that you can really see what they are. Really look at them again and really concentrate on forgiving yourself, forgiving others, letting it go.
Let that shit go, girlfriend.
Let that shit go, yes. And the music may help you with doing that. Just know that it's not unlikely for you to have some kind of a journey that says it's time to let this go. It's not doing anything for you anymore. It's time to let it go. Yep. Forget about it. Forgive yourself or whoever it is. Just let it go. Because at this point, it's just a sack of rocks that you're dragging behind you. It's time to cut that. Get rid of it.
Let it go.
Okay.
I love that.
Kind of sounds like we both have the same sort of thing. So it doesn't make it makes you feel so much better when
You
you've
know
done it.
what? If you want to go on an actual journey, contact Kiguru Spiritual Journeys.
Right.
If you've ever thought about going on a journey, they're very transformative, and Terry is phenomenal.
Yeah. She's
Can anybody put any of the moderators put Kiguru channel up on the chat in the comments, please?
but she's if you want to go to somebody that can help you sort things out, she will take you on a journey, and whatever it is that you're needing, you're going to find it.
Yeah, it will help.
Yep, it will help.
I've done her journeys. They're fantastic,
Mhm.
and they are very helpful. And you're very much welcome. Okay, Gina, I didn't see you for.
She did say she did. Well,
Okay. Oh, I got it.
so
Okay.
let's get Gina.
Everybody's getting great cards today.
Yeah, informative, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm very. Thank you guys.
Yeah, Gina or Warrior Girl, if you could put up Kiguru Spiritual Journeys link, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, but she's somebody that is very good. No, she's amazing.
She's pretty amazing.
She's amazing.
Yeah. Thank you, Warrior Girl.
That was wonderful of
That
you to
was
do.
quick.
Thank you.
Anybody that's interested in journeying, it's
And if
really
you're not
fun.
sure who she is, if you do watch The Wise Women,
The Wisdom Circle.
Wisdom Circle. Yep, but the Wise Women. Anyway, the Wisdom Circle, she is one of them on there, and you'll be able to hear what kinds of things that she does.
Yeah, because we did a show yesterday,
Right.
And she was on it, so
so you would be able to see who it is that you're talking with
And they were
what she
actually
does.
talking about a journey.
Yes, they
journey.
were during the show last night. So that would give you a good idea of what you're asking about.
Gina M., we love you and thank you for all you do for us.
Yes. Okay, let's get those cards figured out. Just want to make sure they're.
Okay.
Okay, that one was the first one.
Okay, the Water Guardian says connect with your emotions. Well, we've always been told to hide our emotions, but our emotion lets us know. Our emotions are perfect. They let us know what's right and wrong, what feels good to us, what doesn't feel good to us.
Think with your heart.
That's thinking with your heart, using your emotions. So you definitely want to do that. And then I've got the High Priest, and he's pretty awesome. He's all about intention and creation. Make sure you intend what you want to create. Make sure that you're thinking about your intentions so that you just don't create whatever is going on in your monkey mind, that you are focused and about your intentions. And set your sights higher. I get this card a lot, and I even get it for me, and I think it's because we're not used to be able to think huge. Our little human brains think so minimally that we
Right.
have to expand what it is that we want.
Yeah, instead
Because
of
we can
thinking by
reach
the
it.
day, you need to think by the centennial.
Yes, think
Okay.
big. Okay. So
Our noise machine.
go ahead.
Okay. The first thing I got was, you guys, you need to let loose and just celebrate. Because sometime, whenever it is, because you never know when the fairy of inspiration is going to show up, she's going to call on you and give you an idea.
Woo-hoo.
But I get the impression, since they're saying to celebrate, is not just that it's a really great thing that she's coming, but it may actually be while you're having a good time that something comes up. Try to remember that inspiration and use your wisdom Have a feeling that many people here, but you especially, you've been told before that you're older than your years because you have that. You're loving. You should have said, "Wow!" You have that thing that helps things go more smoothly. You seem to know in advance what needs to be done. It's like you've been around for a long time, you know. But that may not necessarily be so, but you are somebody who can think and use your wisdom, and you'll want to use that wisdom with that inspiration to make things go well for you. But like I said, you might be having a great time when that says, I ought to do. Don't forget it. They want you to do it. Okay?
You're right. It is a good reminder about intentions and set them. Be careful of the monkey mind.
Exactly.
You got that, girl. This is the best question all day.
Where is Zena? She is in the hands of one of our bestest, her son-in-law, and
he's babysitting right
he's
now.
babysitting, but we're going to try and start puppy training her against anxiety of absence and stuff like that. She needs to grow up a little bit.
She has a bit of separation anxiety.
Yeah, we need to start working on that. So.
That's okay. So let's see.
But she's doing great. And even our big dog tolerates her more than we thought.
She does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sassy doesn't like other dogs, but she's doing pretty good. Okay, you guys, thanks for being here today. We love you, love you, love you. Oh, Lark wants a card. Oops.
Okay.
One more card, one more set of cards. We can do that.
We can do that. And we hadn't done one for the group yet. So
no, we need to do one for the collective.
Perfect timing, Lark.
But remember, Saturday's planetary alignment and Ascension, and Sunday is Valerie B with the summer solstice.
Yes.
Yippee skippy.
And she is so informative.
She really is.
Really.
Okay. Yes, please keep us posted. All of you guys keep us posted about your readings if you can. We love that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found it informative. We appreciate that very much. We found it informative ourselves.
Yeah. Where'd this come from? Why am I looking at this? Okay. Sometimes.
Okay. Lark, this is brilliant. You got Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Listen to your imagination. It's everything. And it's so weird, but true. Listen to yourself. And then you got the Fire Guardian to ignite your passions. That's self-explanatory. And the Sage who says be devoted and committed to what you're doing. So you've got the Medicine Mother that wants you to honor your inner knowing because you do know. And the Fire Garden to, I don't know, give you a kick in the butt, igniting your passions. And then the Sage wanting you to be devoted and committed to whatever it is that you commit yourself to.
Okay.
And then the fairies.
These were so different from everything else that I've had. And part of what was different was usually I'm pulling from different parts of the deck, but all three of these were for the same part. And the first one says, be prepared to find something.
Oh, sorry.
Be prepared to find something. You might not even know it was lost, but the fairy in charge of Lost and Found is finding something that you have lost at one time or other, and they're getting it. And they're saying, go ahead, go outside. And it kind of got the impression goes along with this. Go outside and enjoy yourself. Get the feeling of nature, commune with it, and get your feet really rooted to Mother Earth. That's one thing that you really do need to do. And I have a feeling it has to do with the lost and found. You've lost that connection. You need to get it back. And don't worry about abundance and fairies. There's plenty of that for everybody. And you should expect some more abundance coming your way. Now, whether that's something that you want as far as a gift, meaning that you can read the cards, or that you can are a medium, or whatever gift that it is that you're looking for, it may be that that is coming in abundance, and that's something that you've been struggling to be able to do. All of a sudden, you can.
That's
Or
sweet.
it could be monetary, whoever knows, but abundance comes in many, many forms, and they have plenty of abundance for all of us. So, what they're saying is something that you thought was lost. I have a feeling it's something that you could do before, and you just kind of got out of the practice, and so you figured you'd lost the ability. That's what I'm getting most, and that's what it is. And going outside and getting grounded again, getting with Mother Earth and feeling all of her love, and handing your troubles over to her. She loves it. Hand them over to her. She thrives on them. You're going to find that that abundance, it's back. Something you thought you lost, you haven't lost it. You just kind of lost the
Sweet.
connection, that you're going to be getting everything back again. So, sounds good to me.
Yeah, nice. Okay, a card for the collective then, or 3 cards for the collective.
Okay.
Please like, subscribe, and share if you haven't done so far. And if you love any of our videos, please, please, please share them with friends. We'd appreciate it. Yep. Drop all negativity down to Mother Earth.
She loves
eats it up.
Yeah. And it makes her
Transmutes it,
stronger.
and transmutes that energy
Yeah.
for love to all of us.
Exactly. And you'll feel yourself so much lighter. And she
Sweet.
returns that gift of all your stuff that's you don't want, you don't need anymore. She returns
Oh, I love the way you
love.
put that, warrior girl. She turns the most rancid compost into
Composted beautiful flowers.
I
Exactly.
think that's
Into
brilliant.
love. She does.
She does.
Okay, let's see what all of us need to
What do we need to know?
know. I'm doing my best.
What you got, girlfriend?
Okay. They're saying you do want to continue doing things in moderation. Yeah.
That's what they say. Everything in moderation.
You want to continue doing that so that you are more in control. And again, you want to lighten everything up with music. Dance with it, play an instrument if you play, sing along with it, go to a karaoke and enjoy listening to everybody, unless you happen to like to do it, and then do it. And they're saying, go ahead and use your divination. You're very strong in it right now. The veil is very thin. You're going to find out lots of things that you didn't know about.
Woohoo! I love
But
those.
trust yourself. Believe what you're getting. The information you're getting. It's so easy. It's easy to say, "Oh, I just made that up."
I know. It was just my imagination.
No, that's not true
It's
anymore.
not true, you guys.
And I
It's
used
the
to do
real
it
deal.
too,
We all
and
have.
sometimes still do, and have to be told, "No, it's not."
That's very true.
So trust yourselves. Keep that energy up, that vibration up, and remember, you stay in charge by being in moderation. Okay.
That sounds brilliant. All right. Anything else? Did I forget anything?
I think we're
Show
good.
Saturday and Sunday this week at 3
Right.
p.m. Eastern. It's going to be fun with Valerie on Sunday for sure.
It
I have
will.
no idea the Saturday show, what it's going to be like. Planetary alignment and ascension. This is new. I haven't even started working on it. So, woohoo! Can't wait to see what that's about.
There have been several, but the most recent one was in 2023 in March, where there were 9 planets that were together and they lined up. And that's just one example of
Right.
what can happen when they do. And there's some very general information on what happens when they do and how it affects your spirituality.
Interesting. We'll
Yeah.
see what happens on Saturday then.
Yeah.
You guys go out and shine your light. We love each and every one of you and appreciate you being here so very much. Love your chat comments.
Absolutely adore them.
Yeah.
We love that you're with us so much.
Yes, we love
Meaning
being
that
here
when
with
you
you.
respond, it's not like off in the other world, but you actually are responding to something that's been said.
Yeah.
And we really love that.
You
Thank you
guys
very
go out
much.
and have a great week. We
Spread
love
your
you
love.
all and hope to see you again next time.
Take care of you.
Take care.